guys doing? I know it's been a while since you've seen my face. What can I say? I'm camera shy. So, today's video we're talking about The Way the House Husband. It is marvelous, honestly. The manga, anyways. Oof, that anime, can it be an anime? I mean, there's animation involved. It was mostly like an animatic, honestly. The anime adaptation of The Way of the House Husband, the way that they did the scenes and just like did the flow, they for real just like went with being a direct adaptation of the manga. Like I felt like I was watching a comic dub that somebody got really invested in on YouTube to make. That's what I feel the experience was with the anime. But the manga, you know, it is precious. I started reading it last year. It was a recommendation on Facebook in one of the groups I was in, and I wasn't sure what to expect at first, but it was exactly what I needed. It like lifted my spirit, and it just like made me laugh like the whole way through. There were several times I was laughing about it because the way that they do their comedic timing or just the humor, it subverts expectations both for the readers and then also for the characters in the series. Like Tatsu is a former gang member and he was a legend. Okay, and yet somehow for some reason after like going savage on all the other rivals, he I guess was found half dead, either like in an alleyway, maybe in a gutter, just like off the side of the road or something. Maybe he walked there, I don't know. They hadn't revealed it yet to where I left off at. I'm pretty current on the chapters. I've been reading it online, and there's like a bit of world building in it. Like they don't go full into the backstory of any of the characters, not even the main character Tatsu. Just know some basic facts about him. 1, he's a legend. 2, he's an ex-Yakuza member. 3, he's married. And 4, he's happily married. And 5, he likes cute things. Like, straight up, it's one of the things that I absolutely love about this series. That the male lead is just unashamedly walking around wearing a really cute apron or just making things look cute. Like he'll make little animal like wallets or clothing or a cute little kid chair with cute little animal emblems on it, and he gets like beside himself over cute dogs. And he's not even the only one. Apparently it seems to be a running gag that any I guess current or previous gang members who happen to be animal lovers are full in animal lovers. If they like dogs, they love dogs. If they like cats, they're all in on the cats. Like there was one Yakuza lady, she was the leader's wife. I'm not sure if her husband is dead or not, I don't remember, but she's actually a real one because she goes full in on the whole family mentality of it. And I'm just gonna throw this out there, I do not support or like gang members, gang banging, none of that. I just enjoyed the story, which just so happened to be about fictional gang members. So moving on from that, I actually really thought the way she was displayed was hilarious. She's in a way similar to Tatsu. She's no longer in a gang and she's trying to make an honest living and be like the normal folk. And one of the things that I found funny about her is how confrontational she is when she's embarrassed. Like she's not actually trying to like kill anybody or have them killed, but she's ready to like throw hands in the manner that normal daytime job workers do, I guess. And yet, for all of them that are no longer gang members, you can take the person out of the gang, but you can't take the gang out of them. Because everything they do, every way they say something, the gestures that they do, the postures that they make, it is full on Yakuza, and it intimidates just about everyone, like immediately. And they don't even seem to realize that they're doing it because it's just a natural part of who they are now. And that adds to the humor for me. The the way Tatsu worded it was kind of funny. It's like, since now we're, living these kind of lives, you know how we settle disputes. Like, it's, I don't know, I'm probably not sharing it in the correct way, but I love it, you know. Let's see. So, one of the things that I'm like really focused on in regards to the manga is the fact that I'm getting bits and pieces of, I guess, the whole story regarding his life and his wife. His wife is actually very interesting to me. I forgot what her name is. Pretty sure it begins with an M. Maybe like Makoto, Mizu, something. I'm bad with names, guys. I'm sorry. I'll throw a picture up or edit it in or whatever, do what it do. So one of the things that I find interesting about her is that there's indications that allude to the fact that she herself may have been a gang member, or maybe not like exactly a part of the Yakuza, because even she gets startled by her husband and by her husband's old friend, younger brother. I think that's how he introduced himself to her. Tatsu's old friend, little brother kind of deal. Like, he was new to the gang and he was supposed to be learning up under Tatsu, and then his teachings got cut short, I'm assuming, obviously, because of the fact that Tatsu quit, and pretty much all the gangs stopped being functional because Tatsu went in and bust they shit. Like I was saying, so I think that she might have actually been like gang banging in school, whether middle school or high school, because she is strong, like really strong. And Tatsu has moments where he's afraid of her, which, could be throwaway joke of, ha ha, no matter who you are, if you got a wife, you're afraid of the wife if, you mess up. But there's something deeper there. She's able to knock him out with one hit, number one. That's the first thing. Two, she has looks that scares or intimidates him. Three, she can carry him. Like, they played a game of volleyball on the beach, if I'm remembering right, with some other Yakuza members, and and he lost his footing or was about to fall after going up in the air to hit a ball, and she caught him, and she did not fall. Like, she full on, like in this image here, and I love that image. Like, oh, it is so wonderful, you guys. Look at that. And he was like ecstatic about it. Like, he's not even all that surprised that she was able to catch him or hold him up or his weight. And I'm pretty sure dude is like all muscle, and he's pretty tall too, at least from what I've been able to tell from, his height in regards to everyone else. It was wonderful, like, just how, like, yeah, that's the power of true love. Silly, but I loved it. I love that silliness. I like how healthy the relationship is with each other, and I like the fact that I finally found a manga geared towards adult relationships, grown-ups living their lives, you know, being a married couple without all the drama involved. Like, there's other mangas I've read where there's arranged marriages, or a marriage already in the works, or they decide to get married and there's just a whole bunch of shenanigans about their relationship, them being able to get along, them learning about each other, them like trying to figure out how to communicate, if they even communicate at all in the third place. And drama with, like, oh, there's this one person who wants to have an affair with the husband, or oh, there's this old friend or old flame who, could want to rekindle an affair with the wife, and it's nah, so far, none of that, none of that, none of that. Okay, pure wholesome comedy shenanigans is in this one, and I love it. I love it. Okay, she's a working woman and he's a stay-at-home husband, and he's actually fully integrated himself into the neighborhood. He's a part of the housewife committee, even though he's a house husband, and he goes to things with them. Like, he'll go shopping with them, or he'll just end up hanging out with some of them. He babysits their kids and crap, and I can't help but wonder, how did all of that get established? How did he get to the point where they, got over his naturally intimidating self in order to think that he's just funny? Like, because even now, however long it's been since they've been in the neighborhood, they still like have a moment of pause where they're just like, bruh, or like trying to figure out what it is that he's saying, or he's like, side-eyeing, the situation, like, don't know what's going on here, or they're just like really bothered by what he's saying. It's also interesting that he keeps getting harassed by cops too, in particular a certain pair. Like, they keep thinking that he's up to no good, or that he has something, or something's going on, and even when they're proved wrong, they're like, we'll get you next time, and then they go on their way. Like they didn't just harass this guy. But to be fair, he was a big time criminal, so but still, he's also trying to, well, not even trying, he has turned over a new leaf. He hasn't done anything like purposely or overtly criminal. Like, his way of life is still in everything he does, but everything he does is on the level. He cooks, he bakes, he does DIYs, he workshops, he does community services, but not like somebody, you know, not like it was court ordered or anything, but like he's a part of the community, so he's doing a service, such as being Santa Claus. Oh my god, when he was Santa Claus, that was bananas. Really like when they focus on like how they like animals. Like, here is a screenshot of one of the parts that I really like, which is towards the end of where I left off at, about the dog. So just take a look at that. Take a look at that. Yes. Nice. Nice, ain't it? Very nice, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Top humor. I really recommend it to anybody who enjoys comedy, word plays, puns, and domestic type genres. Because that's really all it is. It's a day in the life. Just slice of life type of genre. The characters themselves are just, adults now, and just trying to get on with their lives, interacting as best as they can, social interactions, and kind of almost but not quite failing at it. I mean, he does good. I like him. He's pretty cool. Thanks so much for the current amount of subscribers that I have. You guys are wonderful. It seems like there's a nice little small chunk percentage of you guys like actually watching the videos. It's still mostly people who aren't subscribed who are watching, which, in my book is probably still a really good thing, because that means my videos are being watched by other people even if they're not subscribing. But maybe they will subscribe in the future, who knows, or they'll show something and subscribe. But for those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much. Feel free to share my content elsewhere so that, get more people coming over to the channel and taking a gander at what I got going on here. Video's gone long enough, I'd say. So, you liked, remember to like and comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because, it helps your girl out. I'm trying to do something. I don't know. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.